The Lord of Murder shall perish, but in his doom he shall spoil a scorn of mortal progeny. Chaos shall be sown in their passage, so saith the wise among you.
There is no peace for a child of Baal. You've learned this lesson time and again, as all who are close to you suffer because of your tainted blood.
Yes, everyone wants to play with your ball
When
essence.
John Irenicus fell, you had hoped for some sort of respite. But peril follows you like pestilence.
Oh, that was an epic tumble.
The time of the prophecy has come. 5 powerful Baal spawn have arisen, leading their armies across the Sword Coast, slaughtering their weaker siblings and innocents alike in a wave of massive destruction.
Kill them all, let the gods sort them out! That's
Like
their
wildfire,
philosophy.
panic spreads before the armies of the 5, and those suspected of being children of Baal are cast out and revived. Even in Soldanesalar, unease grows into fear at your presence. Queen Elysim urges you to visit a sacred grove where the ancients might shed light on your fate.
She's not going to open her eyes for it, however.
You wonder what part you will play in the dreaded prophecy, and how long before its culmination devours your soul.
Nom 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 nom.
Only one thing seems certain. So long as Baal's throne of blood stands empty, chaos shall reign.
Right. So here we are. Hello. In the second chapter of this whole thing, Throne of Baal. Now normally as you play you just go straight ahead to Throne of Baal from Shadow of the Farm, and we will be doing that as well. However, I wanted to get to this main menu. Why? Well, I really like this music. Yes, that's pretty much the only reason for it. I like this music a lot. To the point where I actually wrote a piece about it in college. About the progression of, well, actually the original Baldur's Gate theme, then going to Baldur's Gate 2 and finally ending up with this one, which is very, well, epic. Because we are going into big epic levels here. So, well, after this talky little bit, I think it's time. It's time we get back to Skizny and continue his dreaded adventures. So, on to Skizny. And so we arrive at the ancient grove as described by the swords. The spirits of the forest await. Check through your possessions and spells. Once you are prepared for whatever may come, click on the stone heads to speak to the gods. Oh, that's impressive. Just stones allow you to speak to the gods. Anyways, yes. In the battle in hell, we did have Imu and die, but we can just re-equip her, because thankfully her equipment has just been brought here. I really wonder how that worked. Was that all like an internal thing, a dream in hell, or were we actually there? And if so, how did that work with our equipment and the equipment we brought out of hell? Quite a mystery, I guess. Let us equip these little things. So I wonder if these are better. They do provide more moves silently, but this one a little bit less, but also has hiding shadows, which is important. I think I'll keep that one wrong. And then I think we've arrived to Edwin's stuff. Edwin, who has apparently leveled up in the battles of hell. That says Gorgon. Well, what type of awesome magic shall we get for Edwin today? Well, we have got the best spell. I think a Dark Planetar summoning might still be handy. Afterwards, I think we'll just get more spell slots. Or maybe Energy Blades. Energy Blades has its uses, But it's more useful for a fighter mage, honestly. So we got 1 smite and we can't get any more. So I'm thinking of what to do. I am thinking we should start working towards whirlwind attack now. As if we can combine the hitting hard with criticals with very fast attack speed. It'll be very powerful for us indeed.
Oh, all right.
That's why these are also still for Emoin. And I guess is this one too? Might be. Well, it doesn't matter. It's a real shame that those robes of Vecna are such basic bitch looking robes. Because, yeah, they are so supremely powerful. We probably won't be changing it anytime soon. Resurrection Rod, in case Edwin for some reason is the only person to survive a fight. I can't imagine a situation where it happens, but you know, invisibility can do a lot. Right, I think we are as ready as we're going to get for now. Let us press on the stone heads. Actually, let's move forward and talk with a more watching stone head. And now I know this whole thing by heart, so let us do this. The wheels of prophecy turn. Gorion's ward has come.
Crossroads of past, present, and future.
But yes, I can say this by heart.
The one foretold. That which hath passed is ne'er truly gone. History repeats, though mortals choose not to see.
War and bloodshed be not new to the realms. A god that once has been, may be once again. Sorry, but this is just really cool. I love this prophecy.
Armies march and cities burn. The rivers froth with tainted blood. The corpses of those born not innocent feed the inferno of boiling hate. False servant deceived. 5 led down a false path.
A hidden traitor lurks in thy midst. The servant of Baal knows death and destruction. The face of an ally. The mask of a foe.
The children of Baal bring death to the land. They slaughter each other and feed their father. Death and betrayal walk together. A river of tainted blood doth not cleanse. The storm approaches. We speak no more.
Ominous! Love that prophecy. There's so much in there. A good prophecy that like hides what's going to happen in all like poetry and such. Yeah, love it.
What is it now?
Let us throw some protective spells down.
I could make so much money of this place.
Neat tourist
So,
attraction.
I have found you at last. It was an effort to track you down in these woods. Too many old wards for my liking. But here you are.
Hello, Commander Shepard, crossed with PB's makeup. How are you?
I suppose you're some bounty hunter of the Ballspawn or something.
All that you need to know is that I have been given the pleasure of ending your life. I may yet mount your head on the wall with all the other Ballspawn I've killed. I haven't decided.
You can try if you like, but I'm no ordinary Ballspawn at this point. I know. Neither am I.
Not all of us have been wandering Faerun like witless cattle, like you and pathetic Imoen and so many others of Baal's blood. Some of us have far greater aspirations.
Ooh, yeah.
The time of Alondo's prophecy has come. These rhyming ghosts here should have told you that much.
Yep.
great things are afoot, and your contribution will be your death.
Sure.
It has already been decided. I am Ilasera the Quick, child of Baal, and I have been chosen to perform this deed. You cannot
Quick.
resist us.
You're probably called Ilisara the Quick, cause that's the way you're gonna die! Whom are you working for, huh? I shall stop whatever plan you've got cooked up. Damn me!
We shall see.
And then we fight, then we fight, then we fight. Right then, so she is kind of a magey
Go
person,
bother
so
someone else.
if you rip away her fancy spells, she is not that not dangerous. Alright, let's send a few people up to there, a few people back here to deal with the rear guard, as it were. Well, nice hit there with the sling. But yes, this is kind of an introductory battle, so really not too hard. Hey, kill these other guys, please. Oh, actually, they're summoned monsters, okay. Oh well, let's get her minion, her goon brigade. Yes, I'm ignoring Ilisara, because she's kind of shit.
On my way.
Right, now everyone's dead. But I don't want to let anyone get away, don't you know? Well, there will be more. Oh well. Is Sarah quick to die?
Useless weapon.
Really, she's using her for force. I've had random mages trying to rob me that use better spells. This is quite pathetic. Well, let's lose her body. Oh, there's still something living here. Not for long. Goodbye. What's going on? Whoop! Suddenly, Skizzy falls for no reason. How weird.
I greet you, Godchild. You who are of divine blood. I have awaited you.
So you might notice there's, well, budget went up a little bit, and so, though this is a much smaller story than Shadows of Varn, but still, it went up a little bit, and they got a lot of more voice acting, so hurrah.
Where am I? Am I dreaming again?
How would you define a dream? If as a fleeting path without true substance, then this is no dream. I have brought you to this place, and it is real.
Reminds me a lot of Hell again. That's different.
Who and what are you?
I have existed since the first strand of fate was woven, a servant of the past and the gods. I have watched your own path most carefully. Our own servant, who was the mortal Alonder, spake the truth that became prophecy. It tells of your coming and of all the others who are the progeny of Baal. The spark of the divine
Love this
rests
music in
within
the
all
background.
Baal's children, and the time for their joining is nigh. I am here to aid you, Godchild.
Aid me? How are you going to aid me? With money?
I cannot interfere.
Oh,
I
worthless
can only
aid then,
prepare you,
right?
Godchild. Aid in your education. You who are most unready to assume your destiny.
So more criticizing consultants then, as if I don't have enough of those. What do you mean by that?
I mean only that you are unready for the possibilities that await you. Your mortal mind does not readily comprehend the power in your blood. When you were last in your sire's realm, Godchild, it was altered by your own consciousness, without you even forming the intent to do so. You are not ready for the power.
So you say, but I will decide that in the end.
You must be ready. It is your presence which determines the outcome of the prophecy, although even I cannot see it yet. When the time comes, you will be ready.
And what if I don't want your help and advice?
You would wish to stumble about unknowing and blind? Even if this is so, you have no choice in the matter.
Great, are you not so much to help as to puppeteer me like some kind of... well, puppeteer!
Power comes with knowledge, godchild. It shall come to you in time, as your destiny unfolds. I shall see you soon. Until then, hold your heart close, and know that you are not alone.
Oh, how very sweet. Go away.
Ooh, what else happens?
So, you have finally arrived. I have been waiting for you.
Oh, we know this voice all too well, but not this face. Hello, Saravok without armor, apparently.
Saravok? What are you doing here? Get away from us!
Saravok? By the sacred oath of Sylvanas! Is there no end to you? Must your false foulness be stamped out only to return evermore? What can you want with us? Oh, it's you again. Well, I suppose it holds true that a good villain never knows how to die properly the first few times, hmm? Silence! I have waited for Skizny, and my words are for him alone.
Saravok, didn't I kill you in hell last time?
You did indeed, although that was no fault of mine. It was you that summoned me then. Even if the words were my own, I have done nothing but attempt to reform myself since. As you will recall, it is your will that shapes your father's realm. Whether you are aware of what you do or not, I myself am nothing now but a shadow that you see before you.
Are you saying I'm in bloody hell once again?
You do not know where you are, do you? You did not come here on purpose? What bitter irony is this? You who stumble about nearly blind to your true power continue to survive, while I, Saravok, am reduced to this. Bah! Very well, Skizny, I will tell you where you are. You are within our father's abyssal realm, brother. Now it's suddenly the abyss. That's not the same as hell, guys. There are quite subtle differences here. Oh well. That plane once ruled by Baal, and now shaped by the taint present in your soul, but no longer present in mine. You have been here before. This is a cocoon of sorts, a miniature version of our father's larger realm, sort of a plane within a plane. I assumed your mind had formed it to protect you from the power of this place. Rather ingenious, dear brother. I wouldn't have thought you had it in you. Regardless, I spotted it forming and guessed at its purpose. So I came here and waited, knowing that eventually you would come. And that is when we would discuss my deal. I can only imagine what kind of deal young laddie has in store for you, Skinny. I've made a deal or two like that sort myself. What do you think I would want, dear brother? I wish to exist. I wish to be alive again. You can do that. The smallest fraction of your soul, my brother, given freely, with the taint of our dead father within it, that would recreate my flesh, restore my mortality. Saravok would live again.
I have killed you once before. Actually, and what would I be getting in return for this?
There's the knowledge of how to leave this plane of yours, Skizny. That is one thing I can give you, although I did not know that when I came here. Oh, quick click again, sorry about that. No, what I offer is knowledge that is much more relevant. Something that dates back to my mortal days when I was gaining power within the Iron Throne. Something that you will find most intriguing. I know where your destiny lies, Skizny. I know where you must go to find it. Search about on your own and it will be too late. The time of the old prophecies is upon us. Or upon you, at least. Right. So, what do you say?
Knowledge, huh? That's all you're offering for a piece of my soul?
Bah! Knowledge is more important than anything, fool! And what I ask is but a spark of the divine taint within you. I will be no ball spawn, my own taint long gone. But I will be alive again. So what do you say?
Is there no other way of restoring you?
Perhaps there is. Any divine spark will do, no matter which of Baal's children it comes from. I truly doubt our dear little sibling here has half the courage required, however.
He's talking about me, isn't he? Part of my soul will bring him back to life too.
Figured that out all on your own, did you? While the thought of harboring a spark of your sugary sweet soul for eternity does not exactly fill me with joy, yes, it would provide just as well.
I'm not so sweet as you think, Sarevok. And I don't think you deserve a second chance at life. You killed Gorion!
I killed far more than he, dear Imoen. In the course of my ambition, ask yourself, how many have you killed? Was Skizny? Are you so innocent? Was Gorion? I ask for no forgiveness.
Nor would you get it! I don't know, Skizny. He doesn't deserve life, but if it's important, I'll give up part of my soul. You saved mine from Bodhi. You shouldn't have to sacrifice again. But if you're certain, then do it. This is important.
Ah, so Skizny finds someone else to take the blow for him. Are you sure, child? You cannot turn about later and claim Skizny was using you. It must be of your own free will.
I would lay down my life for Skizny and more, in an instant, always. Maybe one day, brother, you will understand what that means.
With a spark of you within me, I have little doubt I'll be prancing gaily through the flower fields before the season is over. Regardless, I'll take that as a yes. Oh, now he's no longer...
I live! Flesh and blood and bone! I am alive! I swore I would scratch and crawl my way back into the world of the living, and I have done it!
Sarevok lives again. A foul act that spits on everything that is natural. I know you have your reasons, Skizny, but I will never agree with this.
I don't need you to agree with this, Jaira. I need you to just obey.
Though my sword and armor have not appeared. No matter. Without the Baal essence to channel their powers, they are of little use, and I shall make do without them, as I once did. Thank you, Skizny, I am pleased.
I held up my part of the bargain, Sarevok. Now you tell me what you know!
The first thing I shall tell you is how to leave this pocket plane that you have created. It is an extension of your will, Skizny. It exists because you need it to exist. It is this plane that creates the portal out, but it will not take you where you wish to go. It takes you where you need to be, or perhaps where you believe you need to be. But I cannot give you the ability to make this plane create such a portal. There are many barred passages in this plane of yours that I know little of. One, however, I can open, and beyond it lies what you seek. Watch. certainly know, strange certainty, the room beyond lies a challenge. You somehow know that you must face an aspect of yourself or of your fears. And I did not read the whole bit. So, but not why or how. Ah, that was the last part. Okay. Enter that room, and you face your challenge, Skizny. It will be difficult. You may not want to do it alone. There is a spirit here which can summon those companions you require for your party, if you require such. Regardless, once you have completed that challenge, you will be able to leave this plane of yours. It does not, however, take you where you wish to go. It takes you where you need to be. And I, as I said, I know where that is.
In my youth, I spent much of my time looking into the old lore of the dead Baal priesthood. I unearthed one of the old prophecies from an uncooperative sect of Cyric, one that spoke extensively of this time now upon us.
Ah, I think we might have meant them. Back all the way in Siege of Dragon Spear, there was that crazy Cyrixist, or actually former Baal server that was locked up in the Cyrixist temple and cult. Maybe they were related to Saravoxel's experiments, extortion of information here.
The Sword Coast will run red with blood, yes. But the battles will culminate in a great struggle within a city to the south. The Tetherian city of Saradush.
That's a bit south of indeed.
It is there that you must go, where the first step of the prophecy will unfold.
Although naturally you must face your challenge first.
How do I know I can trust what you say?
Of course you cannot trust me. Why would you? Take me with you, Skizny.
Take you with us? So you can betray us, stab us in the back? Why would we ever want you with us, Saravok?
I once was sure the old prophecy centered around me. Even if that's no longer the case, I know more about them than perhaps anyone. I can help you, Skizny, with the challenge in the room and more. Of course, I do this for no selfless reasons. There's power in your wake, Skizny. I'm sure I'm not the first to tell you this, and there's no better opportunity for me elsewhere. Besides, you defeated me long ago. You have earned my respect. Think of it, Skizny. Brother and brother, side by side.
And what use might you be for me, then?
Aside from the knowledge I retain, I am a warrior of no small ability. You fought me, Skizny. You would know. I have only become stronger in my time in Hell. Under one such as you, I would be greater still.
And how would I know that you wouldn't just turn on me as soon as it suited you?
I will take an oath to follow you, my brother, if that will satisfy. Here, in this place, such an oath would have power. Like a Gias, could not betray you.
Actually, yes, alright. If you swear an oath not to betray me, then you may join me as a servant.
Very well. I, Saravok, swear on the bitter ashes of my mother and the dead god that is my father, in the name of vengeance and bitter bile that is my blood, I swear that I shall not betray Skizny for so long as I live.
Fine, let's go then. Or actually, good enough, I may return for you later then. Wait for me here.
As you wish, I shall wait for your return, Skizny. Remember, the challenge may be difficult. Consider summoning companions to your side. So yes, now we can have Saravok in the party. I can carry no more.
Minions,
he's quite a cool companion. I actually do want to indeed make room for him. But that will be something probably do for the next episode. I might throw out Imoen or maybe Jaheira. She has been backed on, but Would be down one healer. Could we rely solely on Humrit? I will think on this, and then when we return, I will have my answer. So, until then,